What is up, Wikimaniacs? Before we dive into the Reddit stories today, we just wanted to give a huge shout out to the people that keep this show going, our amazing patron and YouTube members. If you want to skip the ads and get your Reddit fix early, head on over to patreon.com/cultivatepodcastnetwork, or you can join our YouTube membership. For just $5, you get every episode a day early and ad-free. Plus, you get at least one bonus story every single episode that the general public never hears. So come on and join the club. And since it's June, we are celebrating Pride the best way we know how, with fresh gear. Head on over to RedditOnWikiShop.com to get the return of the Gaycation merch. We've got shirts, sweaters, hoodies, mugs, and more. Most importantly, half of the profits from the Gaycation collection go to the Trevor Project to support LGBTQ plus youths. Look good, do some good, and grab your gear at RedditOnWikiShop.com.
Get therapy.
What's up, Wikimaniacs? When one brown leaves, another brown arrives. It is me, your boy, Sean. Say hi, Josh. Just one J.
What's going on, buddy?
Not too much. Our glorious other brown, John, is traveling abroad elsewhere, so...
He's joining Europe. All over Europe.
I don't know where else.
I actually don't know where else either. He's been kind of tight-lipped about it. He's just going wherever.
I know New York City and España.
Oh, I didn't even know New York City, so.
Yeah.
Wow. He's going to be enjoying life.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and hop into some stories, guys.
Before we do that, Sean, I do have to, the Stanley Cup playoffs are starting.
Oh.
And the Devil team is in the playoffs. So I have to do what you did to the Chiefs and say, go Vegas, go.
Whoa.
You can do it.
We always believed in you, Vegas.
I lost my headphones, so I couldn't hear you for a second. Got too excited on the chance to curse them. So
yeah, I will say this. I did see a Venmo, and it's just so unfortunate that I haven't had a Monday episode just due to me being out and things like that. I got a Venmo, I think, for whoever the Vegas Knights played in the last round to do this curse earlier.
Oh, shit.
And I really could have helped avoided this whole situation had I done that. So my deepest and sincerest apologies to whoever sent that. I will be reading it far too late. But Josh is doing the curse. He's doing it.
For my Canes fans out there, you're welcome. I'm looking out for you.
Oh, yeah. And not only that, but also the NBA finals are starting. Yeah. But even more importantly than that, Love Island USA Season 8, I think, begins. And that's taken far more precedence in this household.
I can imagine. Yeah. Since neither of your teams are in.
I want to like Wemby, but I just can't get the image of him shaking his fist in joy that the Rockets did not get the first overall pick when he was about to. I said, to celebrate openly is kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, Wembanyama. I like you, but that is rude.
That was your villain arc.
Yeah. And then all of our players like retweeted it like they're gonna do something about it. We suck. Anyways, let's get into some stories, Josh.
Let's do it, buddy.
All right, this first one is coming from r/bestofredditor.
You good?
My God, that's Wembanyama, I think, is killing me now. This may be my last episode.
His arm stretches onto the camera.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Where is he? He's 2 states over.
I heard you speak badly. All right, this one's coming from r/BestOfRedditorUpdates, but originally from r/AmITheAsshole. And it's titled, really, this is a John one, but you gotta do it when you gotta do it. This one's titled, Am I the asshole for ratting out my colleague and getting her fired to save my own job?
Ooh. We've done similar ones in the past, and usually OP is the asshole. Because usually it's just like they sell out someone who's actually like doing their job, but maybe
like
not.
The person doing fucking using Canva after hours or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. There's that.
Adobe Illustrator.
Or there was one that was like, they were in a meeting and he's like, yeah, he does his work, but barely. And they're like, so he does his work.
Yeah. Wait, do we have an official prediction?
Yeah, I'll say asshole right off the
Asshole?
bat. Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. And as you know, Best of Redditor updates, there's at least 2 updates. All right, here we go.
Okay.
OP writes, I know how it sounds, but please read before you judge.
No. That's
You're
not
right.
how it
Next
works
story.
here.
Asshole. Don't tell me what to do, bitch. All right, OP writes, I've 30 male, worked at my current job for 3 years. Last year, I received a promotion to project manager. In the beginning, everything went well, but in the last month, I've been getting more and more negative feedback. I did not understand what was going on or why people were becoming so negative about me. I was losing clients, and several colleagues were very upset with me. I was at a loss. I started talking to my My God, do I need a cough drop? Jesus Christ. So sorry. I was at a loss. I started talking to my manager and my department head about following courses and getting monthly feedback to perform better. I just wanted to live up to the promotion that I had received, and I felt like I was failing. Then a friend slash colleague, 27 female, of mine, came to me angry and demanded that I apologize for what I had said. I was really confused and asked her why she was so upset with me. She explained she received an email where I was basically blaming her for the issues that I was dealing with.
What?
This was an email that a client forwarded to her. I was at a loss and explained that I never sent out an email like that and if she could show me the email. She showed me the email and it had my name, my send address, and everything seemed like it was actually from me, but I never sent it.
Could you, I don't know how forwarding works because I don't know emailing that well. Can you not see who the email was forwarded from and compare that?
Yes. But also you could, I think whenever you forward her, it's not like it's locked. I think you can, edit it.
Oh, interesting. But why would a client do that? Just to prank you?
Yeah, gotcha. We love pranks. But then it clicked with me. My assistant, a 39 female, has access to my email and has the ability to send emails under my name and send address. She's also the only other person besides me that has these rights. I was flabbergasted, but so much was starting to make sense. My assistant was next in line for my job and did not receive the promotion. I received it, which is crazy to make the runner-up the assistant.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's a bad recipe.
A tricky situation, to be sure.
Yeah.
I checked all of her sent mail on her PC while she was out for lunch and saw dozens of emails sent as if it was from me.
Oh.
An email still open on her screen showed my email address and a written message to clients with misinformation, passive aggressiveness, and straight up lies. These were going to be sent out under my name.
Can you imagine hating someone that it's not even their fault because they just got the promotion? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I get hating the company and being like, oh, screw this company. I'm going to go find another job or whatever. But where I'm like, valued and promoted and stuff like that. I get being frustrated, but why demean and take down someone else who just happened to get the job over you? It's not their fault. They're not in charge of choosing who gets the promotion. They just got the promotion.
Yeah. I made screenshots and then sent them to myself. Then I went to my manager and head of the department, and they were pissed. She was fired that same day. I was relieved, and all of my colleagues were then informed. I thought I was completely in the right here, but some people at work are complaining that I violated company policy for snooping on her PC and violating her privacy.
But her sending emails pretending to be me, dissing all of you, that's not too far.
Yeah, that's not an invasion of my privacy, right? I don't know. My boss and direct colleagues have my back, but the people that knew her, she's worked here since 2011, and I've only been here since 2018, say that I went too far Apparently, she's a single mother with 2 kids and really needed this job. But
Needed
I
that
also
badly.
need this job. I also need this job, and she was more than willing to sacrifice me for her own benefit. I don't see how I could be in the wrong for defending myself. Maybe I'm just too close to the situation to see it. Did I go too far by going on her PC? Too long didn't read. Am I the asshole for snooping on my assistant's PC and with it breaking a privacy policy of the company to prove that she was sabotaging me and getting her fired while saving my own job?
No, I don't think asshole. I think, yeah, I think it's wild. People are being like, "Well, you sacrificed her career." It's like, yeah, she was trying to sacrifice mine. Like,
Yeah,
what are you
also,
talking
I
about?
wouldn't have to do anything if she didn't do this.
Yeah,
If anything, she made the decision and she sacrificed her own career in a
exactly.
gamble to try and get my spot.
If she really needed this job, needed this career, then she wouldn't be doing fuck ass shit like this. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And here's what I'll say. Regarding the privacy thing, when you are on a work computer using work login accounts, just assume none of that is private. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like all of that is subject to the company at any time they want.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's a weak argument on that end. So I don't know. I think you're in the clear. I think some people are probably just upset that you know someone they worked with for over a decade got fired.
Mhm.
But it was her own doing.
A comment here says, also, it wasn't her PC, it was the company's computer. So, specifically, not a PC personal computer.
Yeah.
Many companies have the authority for a manager, supervisor, or superior of some form to access the company equipment if needed. You accessed her work accounts, which ended up being your own account.
Yeah.
She was angering clients and your coworkers. Everyone who was mad at you really should be mad at her.
That's exactly it. Like
Yeah.
she was like trying to frame you for tearing down the other coworkers and being
Losing
rude to
clients.
clients and yeah,
Yeah.
she was jeopardizing the company, which again, if she's upset at the company for not promoting her for that long, I mean, to be honest, with this reaction, I could see why they might not have promoted her.
Yeah.
Maybe there's been other incidences.
It seems like
Uh,
they really nailed it.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think you're completely in your right to try and protect your name, and B, like that commenter said, it's company property. You are the manager. It- it's like you're also your account, so I think
Mhm,
you're
mhm.
allowed to look at that. It's wild that anyone's upset at you right now.
Yeah. Let's get into the first update. It's a short one. OP writes, they just let me know that they're holding a meeting to clarify what exactly had happened. They were catching on to the fact that people weren't happy about her being fired, and they want to quell any issues before they start to take root. I'll update again once the meeting is over. It's in about an hour and 20 minutes. Which brings us to our second update. Meeting took about 1.5 hours, and after that, I was in and out of talks with colleagues and other people. It was properly explained what she was doing and what she had done to me and to the company. The attitude towards me noticeably changed in a positive direction, with a lot of people apologizing to me and explaining they've known her for years, they were friends with her, and they just could not imagine that she actually did something like this.
Good. I'm glad they're apologizing.
Yeah. Good on HR for immediately getting on that shit.
Oh yeah, and properly explaining it. Like some
Mhm.
companies would just try and sweep that under the rug. So
Yeah.
yeah, good on them.
Honestly, I'm happy it ended up this way. HR and my boss really had my back here and preemptively handled this situation to avoid any lingering negativity. Nothing but praise for them. I've requested some time off, which was approved, and I'll be home for a week starting next week. Per my request/advice, they're also going to revise or at least look at the company policy regarding access to other people's email and other security issues that I've noticed. It'll probably be the last update for now. I might make an update post if anything significant happens. Thank you all again.
Okay. So I mean, yeah, good ending all in all. They're revisiting policy where it is weird that even assistants have your account. You know what I mean? It should just be that they're emailing clients
on behalf of
you,
Yeah.
CCing you or in on that. That kind of thing makes more sense to me. And yeah, it avoids issues like this where people can just, fake being someone else.
Which brings us to our second story of the day, Josh.
Oh,
This one's coming from r/AmIOverreacting, and it's titled, "Am I overreacting for putting a bag before a friendship?"
a bag?
A bag.
Oh, bags can be expensive if it's like a handbag. So yeah, I mean, even if it's just a regular backpack, yeah, you could have stuff in it that's important, and maybe they misplaced it or took it from you. So no, I'm gonna say not the asshole.
All right, let's see. Opie writes, "Clara, 35 female, and I, 33 female, have been friends for roughly 9 years. She supported me through a major breakup, and I have supported her through financial issues, and we have basically been a pillar in one another's lives for quite some time. Needless to say, there was a lot of trust between us. Back in my 20s, I bought myself a Louis Vuitton bag as a celebration for graduating uni.
That's the exact one I was thinking of when I saw it, expensive bag. I was like,
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton. That's the
Louis
only one I
Vuitton.
know.
I'd use this bag whenever I felt I needed a confidence boost because it made me feel like if I could handle uni, I could handle anything. I don't know why, it's just how my mind works, I guess. Well, this bag got quite a bit of wear and tear over the years, although I'd prefer to say that she was well loved. And Clara offered to get it refurbished for me while she was on holiday in Paris. I was apprehensive, but she insisted that it was a gift for helping her get back on her feet. She took the bag with her to Paris, and I thought little of it until I got a job interview and I needed my little confidence boost to complete my outfit. That's when I realized that Clara got back from Paris in January and I still didn't have my bag. I called her up to ask where it was, thinking she'd probably forgotten about it. I mean, I had forgotten about it. And she told me that it must be in her closet somewhere and that she'd dig it out. The interview wasn't for a week, so I wasn't worried. But then I heard nothing from her. No random TikToks in my DMs, no questioning whether game night is a go ahead that weekend, nothing. After 4 days, I called her again and she said she'd be over that evening with a bag. Clara showed up, handed me a Louis Vuitton box, and said she had to go, which is very unlike her because we'd usually catch up for a little bit.
Oh no.
As I was getting ready for my interview, I opened the box and pulled the dust bag out of the dusty thing. Oh, I pulled the bag out of the dust thingy. Dust bag.
Pulled the dusty bag out of the dusty thingy.
And I noticed something was off. The quote unquote leather felt a little too raised. The stitching seemed a little too bright. I didn't have time to think about it just then, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. The way it just didn't feel like my bag. So when I got home, I inspected it closely. The zips are scratching. Some of the inner stitching is loose, and the heat stamp has no numbering on it, as it does with authentic bags. This bag is fake.
Oh.
I called Clara and asked her what happened with my bag, and she stammered, saying that she has no idea what I mean. She said she's outraged that the store did such a bad job refurbishing and that she's going to call them to complain.
So just doubling down on the lie.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what refurbishing? This bag isn't even real. I called her out and told her if I don't have the real bag back by the end of the weekend, she'd be gone from my life. The deadline was 3 days ago, and Clara has been a ghost in the wind for almost a week. A couple of our mutuals say that I should keep the peace, while some others are outraged that she would essentially steal something sentimental.
Yeah, that's the right reaction.
Exactly.
What were the other friends that are like, yeah, it's just
Yeah, keep the peace. It's just a bag.
probably a few $1,000 bag.
Yeah, I can't imagine how much a Louis V bag is.
I don't know what they'd cost, but I know they're pretty expensive. And it's what, 20 years old at this point or whatever she said?
Like, yeah,
Or 15.
3,000, 2,000,
Yeah.
4,000.
I know they're not
Goodness
cheap.
gracious. I can't help but feeling guilty because she's been there for me through thick and thin. So, am I the asshole for putting a bag before a friendship?
God, no. This is like every story where we talk about a relationship where one person takes or steals or sells or throws away something that's yours that you hold dear to you, that you just trust them with, and they take advantage of that. That person's an asshole. They are taking
Mhm.
advantage of your friendship. And you mentioned at the beginning she had financial issues. I'm wondering if this ties into that, where she was selling it to help with her financial issues. That might be a stretch. I don't know, but it sounds like she definitely either pawned off your Louis Vuitton
Or
uh,
lost it or
or
something. But
lost it.
pawned off does sound like, you know,
Well, yeah, it's like maybe that's how she paid for Paris. I don't know. So,
tough.
yeah, that's pretty shitty of your friend to do that. And yeah, that's well, it's not a real friend. Anyone who would do that. So, yeah, you're not the asshole, and you don't have to keep the peace to withhold or to uphold someone else's shitty behavior.
Yeah, the top comment says, dude, fuck her. It's not, quote, throwing out a friendship of 9 years over a bag. It's, quote, being deceived by someone that has earned my trust over the years, feeling violated that they took something of mine and that they knew was sentimental to me.
Yeah.
A real friend would be open and honest about whatever actually happened to your bag. To which OP said, you know what? You're right. Why am I feeling guilty for her own actions? And then
Yeah.
all the corresponding comments are, yeah, fuck Clara. Fuck Clara. She's a bitch. Fuck her. Clara kicked my own dog.
it's like the opposite of, have you ever seen like a TikTok where someone's like, it's like a TikTok of two people being friendly towards another, and then the comments are like, oh, that guy saved me from a fire.
Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks for paying my college tuition.
Yeah,
You're the best.
it's the opposite of that. Card stole my college tuition.
She fucking killed my pet. What the fuck?
Uh,
All right. This next story got deleted, but I pulled up another one.
okay.
This one's I haven't read it before because my original story got deleted, so this will be a surprise for both of us.
We're on the fly.
We're on the fly. This one's coming from r/AmITheAsshole, and it's titled, Am I the asshole for refusing to sign off on 4 volunteer hours for a teen who was only there for less than 1 hour?
No. I think those. I assume you guys have this too, where you have to do so many volunteer hours
Mhm.
for high school or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good thing. You know, getting involved in the community at a young
Mhm.
age and doing good in the community. I think that's a great thing. So no, I think that teenager should participate.
Exactly right. I think I helped build a house, what Josh is doing
Did you?
for my volunteer hours. Yeah,
you
I did.
want to head up?
I don't. Again, it's been a while. I don't remember it. Oh
Damn!
my god, it's almost been. Is it 15 years? How many
Holy
years?
shit!
More than 16. Jesus Christ, since
16
high
years.
school.
Yeah, yeah, about the
My
same for me.
god,
15, 14, something like
terrible.
that. I forget what I did, to be honest, for my volunteer.
Mine was Habitat for Humanity. Shout out to them.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
All right, Opie writes, we had a community cleanup in our neighborhood on last Saturday near the park. Nothing major, just picking up trash, etc. I was helping out as a volunteer. A lot of teens came to earn volunteer hours for school, and the rule is simple. You show up, you sign in, you do the work, and at the end, I sign a sheet with the actual time. One guy showed up with his mom around 9:15 a.m. The cleanup started at 9 a.m., by the way. He signed in, grabbed gloves and a trash bag, took a couple photos by the supplies table, and then headed toward the trail. About 20 minutes later, I noticed he wasn't in any of the groups. I didn't go looking for him because I'm not a babysitter. I just thought maybe he was with another team. But all the groups were handing in their bags to me, and I didn't ever see him again. Around 12:30, when we were already wrapping up, he showed up again with an iced coffee in his hand.
Oh.
Pretty nice.
Was it flavored?
We gotta know. His mom came up to me with a school form and asked me to sign for 4 hours. I told her I couldn't. According to what I saw, he was there for less than an hour. I agreed to sign for 45 minutes or 1 hour maximum.
That's
But-
generous, because by the
Yeah.
sounds of it, it was 15, maybe.
Yeah. He was around, took some pictures, and then dipped immediately, it
out.
sounds like.
He also showed up 15 minutes late. So 15 minutes, I think, is generous.
Yeah. She immediately got tense and said he was around and helping somewhere further down the trail. I said that if one of the team leads confirmed it, I'd sign for more, but I couldn't do it without that. She then lowered her voice and said he needed those hours for a school requirement, otherwise he'd be in trouble. I said, well, it felt strange to me to sign for something that didn't happen. Kid stood there silently, didn't say anything, and was staring at his phone. He needs to
Jesus
get in
Christ.
trouble, I fear.
I think he does.
After his mom said I was humiliating him in public, this sounds like a private conversation, by the way.
Yeah.
Though there were almost no people around,
There you go.
I replied that I wasn't calling him lazy or anything like that. I just wouldn't sign for 4 hours if he hadn't actually worked them. I ended up signing for 1 hour and seeing him and his mom angrily leaving the park. Now, I'm not sure about my decision and even feel that myself that I might have been a bit cruel.
No.
But it seems to me that volunteer hours will lose their meaning if all would show up, take a picture, and then ask their parents to ask other people to sign the picture. Yeah, this kid's a coward. I'm sorry. Am I the asshole?
No, God, no. Yeah, if anything, you were generous with the 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, like I said at the beginning, volunteer hours teaches, like good, good values. It's like you're getting involved with your community. You meet good
Mhm.
people that way. It helps you, feel more connected with your own community, which makes you want to get involved more, politically or even more volunteering afterwards. I recall what I did. I taught soccer actually to kids, like Timbits,
Nice.
which was fun. So there's all kinds of ways to volunteer that maybe fit this guy's personality bracket, like what he would maybe enjoy more.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't sound like he cares about this at all. I don't know if there's maybe a volunteer coffee brigade that goes around and gives out free coffee or something like that. Maybe he'd be good at that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like there are other ways where he can perform volunteer if this is not something he wants to do, but he needs a bit of a reality check, which doesn't sound like his mom's going to give him, where it's like, yeah, you can't just be given the volunteer hours if you don't perform them. The same as a job, you don't get paid for a job that you haven't done. It's the exact same
Yeah.
thing, and that'll teach you, good, good work ethic going forward. I think that's a good thing, volunteering.
Yeah. I mean, this kid showed zero interest in helping.
Anything.
And then when this whole thing went down, he showed zero interest in getting the paper signed, even, really, to be
Yeah.
honest. He had his mom do it. And then even when the mom was fighting for her life to get the 4 hours, he was on his phone. He didn't even care about that.
It's like,
So-
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah. He's not embarrassing me. It's you, Mom.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if anything, yeah, the kid needs to be punished or at least taught some kind of like, all right, well, like,
Not
this is the
punished, but like some sort of like, if you don't do the volunteer hours, you're just not going to graduate.
yeah, this kid needs to be, and it's really kind of, it seems definitely on the parent here.
Yes.
He needs to be taught, kind of just like life. I don't know. There are like, you can't get everything you want, and I mean, to be honest, and that's even loose. It doesn't even sound like he wants it.
No.
It sounds
That's
like
why-
he'd probably be fine being in trouble, to be quite honest.
I mean, maybe he might not care, which is another issue as well. So
Yeah.
maybe
but
look
yeah,
into that.
it sounds like a terrible parenting job. Not to judge, not a parent yet. Yeah, it sounds like this person hasn't taught their kid accountability or work ethic or anything really. Yeah. So bad on the mom. The kid is a kid. Hard to rail him too hard.
No, I mean, yeah, that's why I was saying maybe look for other opportunities where he might be more interested in. And
Yeah.
that's maybe where you go about it of like, okay, I mean, if you're volunteering in something, at least make it something you are enjoying so that you actually get involved. And maybe that's the lesson here is like,
You like taking the pictures, maybe photography lessons,
could
or
be something
you
like
walk
that.
down a trail, maybe hiking.
Yeah.
Or
I
like you
don't know.
said, coffee. He does seem to enjoy his iced coffee.
Yeah, I don't know what there's different stuff in different communities, and you can look around and find all kinds of things to volunteer for.
Were you allowed to drink coffee at a young age? I
No,
was not.
I probably could have if I wanted to, but I don't think I acquired the taste until college. So 2021,
Yeah.
around
I
that
feel
age.
like maybe 16 I was allowed to have a coffee,
Okay.
I think.
We had tea. We were big tea drinkers in our house.
Yeah, even to this day, you don't really care for coffee, right? You're more of a tea guy.
No, I prefer coffy for sure.
Oh, never mind. That's a lie. I'm
Any
thinking
kind of stimulant, put it in my
Yeah.
body.
You love an energy drink. I know that for sure.
I unfortunately do. Yeah.
All right. This next one is coming from r/AmITheAsshole as well. And it's titled, Am I the asshole for not giving my parents half of my lottery winnings?
No. I mean, this is you're living my dream right now,
I'm
winning the
saying.
lottery. But no, I mean, listen, when I'm mapping out my dream scenario of a lottery with Sienna every time we do this, we're like, yeah, we're setting aside some money for our parents, but
For
that's because we
sure.
want to. You
Mhm.
never have to give any money to anyone if you don't want to. So,
Yeah.
no, you're not the asshole.
Yeah. You know how I am with all of these. If it's your money, you do with it as you please. I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully you would please to help those around you. But at the end of the day, I can't fault you for choosing what to do with your own money. I can fault you for changing the system. If you are a billionaire, I am blaming you for having that much money. That is
Yeah.
unethical.
Yeah, if you win the lottery,
rigged the system to
I'm
fuck
not
us.
putting that on you.
Yeah, if you win the lottery, I'm not giving you that. All right. OP writes, for context, and I learned this recently, I've been confusing the pound sign for a euro, I realize.
We've been doing this for so long.
Almost 5 years, right? And I just realized I Googled it. I said, what
Nice.
is this?
What is this strange symbol?
What the fuck is this thing? What's crazy is that the pound sign looks like an E. It looks like it should be a euro.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Kind of, yeah.
And then the euro sign is a C with 2 lines. What are we doing here? What?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like an E, the euro symbol. The pound symbol's like a L, I want to say.
Does it look
Oh,
like
no,
an
no, no.
eight?
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's an L with a line. But
L with a
one
line.
could
So
say.
they
But
look similar.
who am I to judge? We have ours looks like a dollar or an S with 2 lines.
And we just copied you.
Yeah, fucking idiots. All right, context. I won approximately 4 million pounds
Damn.
this year from the lotto. Currently, the money is diversified into several index funds. I was planning on giving my parents 750,000 as a
Oof.
thank you, but when I mentioned that, they got mad and started calling me selfish.
Okay, you're getting nothing then. Shut the fuck up. What the hell?
So that's the context, and here's what they
Oh
write.
my god, I don't even need to know the rest. You're not the asshole. Holy.
I'm 19 male, and my parents are 49 male and 47 female. Without going into too much detail and making this longer than necessary, I only waited around about a week before I told my parents. They were excited, and so was I. It was all going fine until they started talking about the money as if it was theirs.
Oh my god.
They were talking about retiring, going on holiday, buying a boat, new cars, traveling the world, etc.
This is quite literally the Shaq quote. I'm rich. We're not rich.
We're not rich. I'm rich. This is the Juliet to John quote.
Yeah.
I asked them how much they expected to have. Stone cold face. They look at me, stone cold faces, and say, well, half. I said that I understand that giving half, I would still have 2 million, which is already enough, but why should they be entitled to half?
Yeah.
I know they're my parents and we've had a great relationship, but to me, $750,000 seems like it's enough as they already have their own savings and have already paid this mortgage off.
Yeah.
So, am I the asshole for refusing to give my parents half of my lottery winnings?
Fuck no. I'm giving them $2 now. $1 each. Well, sorry, £1 each.
£1
My apologies.
each.
The absolute audacity to be like, oh well, you won the lottery, so we have won the lottery. Like, no, that's not how it works. I was going to be generous and give you almost a quarter, which I think is very generous of OP.
Very generous.
But now that you're expecting it, things are changing because that's a different attitude where it's like, if someone was going to gift me $750,000, I'm doing going above and beyond to do whatever I can to be like, thank you so much. Like, this is incredibly generous. Like, you don't have to do that. You know what I mean? Like, being grateful because that is a life-changing amount of money. And that is a lot of money and enough money that I imagine most people would be like, yeah, that's enough. Like, that's more than enough. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? So
I'd say for most people, life-changing money.
I think, yeah. Unless you're in the 1%, it's not. But other than that, everyone else, that's life-changing money. That's enough where you can probably retire and still be like comfortable because you do have your own retirement fund, I imagine. You probably have a house that's pretty much paid off by that point.
Yeah, exactly. It is paid off.
Well, there you go. So it's like, what do you need more for? Your child is starting off life, and why not allow them to have, that $3 million or so dollars to get that, advantage in life, which will help them pay for college. Give them opportunities that not everyone else in his bracket will have. And yeah, why would you want to take from your child when they it's their money, they want it? I don't know.
Also,
it's crazy.
It's crazy to be like, if he asked the question like, well, how much were you expecting? To say an answer and then for him to be like, well, I mean, I'll give you $750. And then to be mad about that.
Yeah.
It's truly crazy. It is crazy at all to expect anything.
Yeah.
I mean, half is just absurd.
Well, yeah. And like I said, I'm someone who, when in every scenario where I'm imagining I get money, I am giving it to people in my life.
Yeah.
But it's going to be on my terms, and it's going to be the amount I deem.
Yeah, if anything,
enough.
I'm buying y'all the new house. I'm buying y'all a new car. I'm not going to give you the money.
I mean, fair enough. You could do that too, or put it in a trust or something like that. I don't know. There's ways around it where you could do it. If I ever win the lottery, I'm going to hire someone to figure that all out for me.
Exactly right. I'm not, I'm
going to say, here's how much I want to give to everyone. You figure out how to do it. Maybe even so it's anonymous, because maybe I don't want people to know that I won that much money.
I wouldn't want anyone to know.
So
I think I would continue to work my regular job and then just have it in the bank or some shit.
Yeah, I'll definitely continue to work the podcast.
Yeah. There'll be signs.
My sheet will look nicer.
Yeah. Is that real diamonds in the...
It's silk now, guys.
There is a quick edit. OP writes, I posted this and went to sleep. I did not expect it to blow up the way that it did. I want to thank everyone for giving me advice and some insight on the situation. I'll do my best to reply to any DMs I've got as well as the comments. To clear something up, I saw a few people talking about taxes, but since I live in the UK, lottery winnings are not taxed.
Yeah,
so I got the
here.
full amount.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we don't. Our I'll say our lotteries are not as big as yours, though. Yours gets into like the hundreds of millions, right?
Yeah. But you lose half of it, but it's still an insane amount.
So ours are like, I think the highest I've seen is like 80 million, maybe.
Yeah, I think I feel like at one point it got up to close to $1 billion.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
When I know when your lotteries are getting crazy because we start hearing about it.
It makes Canadian news. Yeah. I may not have clarified this in the post, but my parents did not accept the $750 and and then insisted on the original amount,
Jesus.
$2 million. This argument has been going back and forth for some time now, but a lot of the comments I read mentioned I should lower my offer instead of just letting them try to control me.
I would say every time they come back with you with
The 2 million?
we're expecting 2 million.
Take off 25.
Lower it by 100,000.
You're crueler than me. I was just thinking 25,000.
Fuck these people.
I've thought about what I can do, and they're still my parents, so I still do want to give them a portion of my winnings despite the fact that they feel so entitled. And for the reason why I told them instead of keeping it a secret, I'm young and I was excited, so I only saw the positives. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at 19, you're not thinking of, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have the life experience of like hearing about
you haven't seen money corrupt everyone around you, unfortunately.
You have an optimistic view on life, usually.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at 18, I'd probably be telling everybody I won the fucking lottery.
Look at all these speakers I brought out of the back of this van.
I said I have the lottery here in America. I have $100 million. I'll give $1 million to each of my friends. Who cares?
You have a lot of friends. So
I wouldn't be broke. My 10 or 15 friends would get $1 million from me.
That's true. Listen, I'd be doing some crazy shit if I had that money. I'd be paying for friends to go on a trip to Scotland, and we're playing real life traders.
Oh my God. I'd pay NBC to film a season with me and my friend. Y'all don't have to air this shit at all. I'll pay for all of it. You won't be eating a loss at all.
I just want this for myself.
Yeah. I do need all the editors. I need all the editors.
Crazy if you get out first night. You pay all this money, you get voted out.
I would say fucking whoever is the host of our episode, you got to do something to bring me back in. You can't.
Give me an immunity idol.
Get me in one of those things. They did that on the first season of the UK one. They brought people back.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, and you could find a way to get me back in that bitch. I'm making it to the end. All right, let's go to our last story of the episode, unless you're a patron. This one is also coming from r/AmITheAsshole,
Whoa.
And it's titled, Am I the Asshole for Telling My Neighbor That People Hate Her?
Seems unnecessarily rude. But you know what I mean? Like, just off the title, it's like, that seems aggressive.
Yeah.
But maybe your neighbor is an asshole. So, I might go everyone sucks. I know it's a low percentage chance, but I'm going to go with that.
Okay, let's see it. OP writes, I, 23 female, have a neighbor who's been at their house for just over a year. For 7 months out of that year, they've had basically non-stop construction work being done to their house. I have no idea what they could possibly be doing. Construction is Monday through Saturday, starting at 8 a.m., sometimes even earlier.
Saturday's crazy. Also crazy that they're doing this much work and you have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, you haven't noticed anything?
You haven't seen any upgrades?
Not only is the construction itself loud, but the workers are loud as well. They're always yelling, singing, playing music, and if you ask them to be quieter because it's 8 a.m. on a Saturday, they will retaliate and get even louder. They throw stuff into people's gardens and physically enter those gardens to retrieve whatever they threw down. Their vans block the roads when people are trying to get to work/school, and they get really pissy when asked to move them. Additionally, because our houses are attached, I'm having physical symptoms to the work being done. The vibrations from the tools are giving me horrific migraines, among other things. I genuinely do not know what they could be doing that requires 7 months of nonstop continuous work.
I plan to be done my house in 7 months.
It's not an extension, and all the work seems to be exterior, which is crazy to me. I feel like you'd be able to see it if it's exterior.
Yeah, I also feel like it wouldn't take that long.
Yeah, what all are you doing?
Oh my God.
A few days ago, the neighbor asked me, why is there so much tension between her and the surrounding houses? Maybe I'm cruel, but I looked at her and I said, neighbor, You've had loud construction work at your house every day for the past 7 months. People are tired." She looked genuinely upset, but said, "Okay." Her husband then confronted me a few days ago and said I was being a douchebag for getting mad at construction work. He says, because of course construction is loud. He then accused me of blaming his wife for the workers' behavior, which I wasn't, and said that the house needs this work to be livable. We ended the conversation by saying he prays for my house that it never needs construction work, which honestly I kind of found funny.
It's
So-
kind of funny.
Am I the asshole for telling my neighbor why there's tension between her and her husband and the surrounding families?
No.
Edit.
Also-
Sorry.
no, go ahead.
People have made complaints and gone to the local council, and we were basically told that as long as the noise is between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m., we really can't make a complaint. The neighbors also have all the appropriate permits.
I mean, that seems weird that Saturday at 8 a.m. would be approvable. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like if it was Monday to Friday, it's like, what are you gonna do? You know, it's that's pretty regular times for people to be doing construction work. Saturday 8 to 6 or whatever it was seems like a weird thing. You know what I mean? Especially like it's weird that your houses are attached and there's not some sort of condo board or anything like that that would
Mhm.
regulate that more. And it's also like it's not like you were going in on her. You just straight up were like, yeah, everyone's kind of fed up with the construction. That's why everyone's upset. You asked me.
Yeah. Also, yeah, she asked.
Yeah.
So it's not like it came out of fucking nowhere.
No, exactly. So his reaction was unhinged. And yeah, it's like they are working for you. You could ask them to, you know, be more respectful of your neighbors and stuff like that. And either they'll listen to you or you fire them and hire someone else. Also,
Yeah.
sounds like you maybe should fire them because it sounds like they're taking fucking forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no way anything should take this long.
No, I can't imagine unless it's foundational work. But even then, all the houses are connected, so the foundation work would have to be done all like it would probably be connected. You know what I mean? So I just can't imagine what's taking 7 months.
But even then, foundation work 7 months feels like a lot. Maybe like 2-3 months max.
No, but I'm saying foundation work on top of like, you know, exterior
Other things, yeah.
like siding or something like that or roofing or whatever. But
Yeah.
even that should probably not be 7 months.
The top comment says, also, they totally can deal with the bad behavior of their workers as they are the ones paying them.
Yeah.
If it is a larger company and you could see the name on the vans, try contacting the office and ask their employees to be more considerate. If me, and not saying this is nice, I might take those items out of my garden and lock them up. To which somebody replied and said, any business owner worth half their salt is going to be furious that their workers are representing them in such a manner. It would be interesting to know what work they are doing. If it's multiple jobs / rooms, etc., you'd think they'd provide a few days of respite to their neighbors now and then.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a way to go about it. Cause yeah, maybe if it's a bigger company, maybe the head honcho is not always on site. So yeah, a call to them might get them to smarten up. Who knows? But
Yeah.
it's maybe worth a try. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I will say this. For maybe the first couple of sentences, I could see OP being a Karen. Until
Yeah.
it's like when they're yelling and singing and playing music. I said, all right, Karen, sit your ass down.
Yeah.
But whenever they were like, they're throwing things into people's gardens and going into people's gardens, I said, oh, okay, well, then that's a step too far.
Yeah. And the Saturday added on to that, it's like, okay, yeah, 6 days of the week they're doing work. It's like, yeah, I could see that being annoying. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And then on top of that, like all the houses are attached. So it's not like there's space. You know, you're hearing all that drilling or hammering, whatever it is. You're feeling the vibrations. So, yeah, I can understand being upset by that for 7 months and, you know, just telling your neighbors straight up, hey, this is what's going on. And then them flipping out on you. It's like, well, I think you're getting angry at the wrong person.
Yeah. And I didn't even say anything mean. I
No.
just said, you got a lot of construction. None of us could see what you've done differently. It looks
Yeah.
the same out there. All right, that's it for this episode, Wikimaniacs. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see ya. We don't do announcements anymore, right?
No, we can do them at the end if you want.
Oh, we can do them at the end. RedditOnWikiShop.com. That's RedditOnWikiShop.com. We got nothing new. We just got the classic of classics, El Clasico.
Well,
The Gaycation merch is back up, designed by Josh himself. And yeah, it's pretty much, I think, just tradition at this point. Every June, this is going to be out.
there were some people mentioning that there are alternative Gaycation merch designs in the merch message
Really?
section.
I should look into that.
So that if that's something we could do, because other people were asking if we could donate to a trans, I'm forgetting it off the top of my head, but it was a charity for trans people specifically, which I think is a great idea. So maybe what we could do is we could release the alternative. I know this is a lot of extra work for you, Sean, so buckle in with me here. But what we could do is maybe release that alternative merch, which I think was designed by Midscore, so we'll follow up with her. And maybe the half the profits of that merch line goes towards the trans charity.
Yeah, for sure. Just send me the design. I got us.
Hell yeah.
Also, if you haven't told your friend about our YouTube, let's go ahead and tell our friends about that YouTube. We're getting pretty close to 50. Would love to do that.
We're getting there.
In fact, can you imagine if we hit 50 as a welcome back to John present? You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Let's get that in under a month. I think we can get 2,500 people to maybe follow our
I think we
subscribe.
could. We could try.
What a welcome back gift for John that would be if we could hit 50.
He'd
So
love
let's do that. Let's do that, guys.
Yeah.
I think I've given up on trying to make my mom proud, and I just want to make John proud. All right?
Yeah. That's harder in some ways.
In some ways, it is harder. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Later.
Bye.
Get therapy.